Okay, welcome to the tutorial on the basics of Blender. In this tutorial, I'm going to give you basic idea about the workspace in the Blender. When I open the Blender with a new file, I see my screen like this. So what is basically here in this screen is at the top with the menu options, and sometimes you can see another set of menu at the bottom just on top of your timeline. And on the left side you can see the panel of controls. On the right side you can see the properties panel, where you will be working more about every uh, property setup here. And at the bottom you see this is the timeline to set up any animation, and you can see these numbers starts from 0 and it goes up. That indicates the frame numbers. And also, as I told you, there are list of submenus over here. This also will help you to do better selections. Alright, so let me show you what is inside this workspace. This is the place where you'll be creating 3D objects. And what you see is, by default, Blender creates a cube at the center of the workspace, which is at the middle of the origin. I mean, exactly at the origin, at the middle of all the axes. So right now the cube has been selected. So any object by default, if it is selected, you can see a kind of orange color highlighted border around the object. And you see the camera over here on the left side of my screen. To select any object, just make a right click on the object that will be selected. As soon as it is selected, you can see the name of that object being displayed over here on the left side. And also you see the axis of three dimensions are displayed here: X, Y, and Z. X in red, Y in green, and Z in blue. For example, if I take the cube, you can see this is changed to cube, and all the three axes are displayed with different colors. So in my next tutorial, I'll be talking about how to move around this workspace and how to create objects and how to see that through the camera. So for the time being, this is the basics. I'm using version 2.73. It's pretty old. It's not that old. It's about an year or two old, but still this is pretty good in producing any 3D objects. Right, see you in the next video.